Hello everyone, my name is Karen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the WWE SummerSlam 2019 review. Now, before anybody asks, this is being recorded a little bit after the TakeOver 2019, Toronto 2019 review. So, that's why I'm wearing the same shirt. Okay? Just gonna clarify that. Alright, first match of the night, we had the Cruiserweight Championship match, Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. Me and Jesse both predicted Drew Gulak. I will just say predicted was this person because me and Jesse predicted the exact same people for every single match on the card. Makes it easier. Very technical matchup. Gulak in on Lorcan very fast. English says we could have a new champion here. Gulak is the champion, Aiden. You twit. Lorcan gets the rope with his foot. Gulak in again. Lorcan reverses it to a pin. Gulak kicks out. Gulak chops the throat as the ref is distracted. Cyclone press. 3 count. Gulak retains. 7 out of 10, 1 no predictions for both. It was a good match. It was very technical. I liked it. But personally, I just thought it could have been a little bit more entertaining. I don't know. Speaking of Drew Gulak, Jesse and me's Universe mode came to an end today. We finished it off. Finally, we finished our last pay-per-views of Vengeance and WrestleMania with a lot of fun, and when I talk about the 2K20 stuff, I will also talk about that. Like I said, I do want to try to occasionally, potentially, maybe live stream me and Jesse's Universe mode if we have the time or if we have the energy to do it, which means you guys can see some cool Universe mode shit that me and Jesse will occasionally put on there. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to talk to you guys about who our Universe mode champions are going into 2K20, so you guys kind of know before the draft. Drew Gulak is the United Kingdom champion. He was actually a two-time Cruiserweight champion. He was the only person to beat the former champion up until WrestleMania. But yeah. Next, we have a men's singles match. Buddy Murphy versus Apollo Crews. There was no predictions. This was a match that was added on the card during the show. Big knee, 2 count by Murphy, double crossbody. Crews may have no charisma, but he can wrestle really fucking well. Running powerbomb after the super kick through the legs. Step up knee. Murphy's lower versus a roll up. Moonsault gets avoided. Murphy throws him into the stairs. Goes back in. Suicide dive. Rowan hits Murphy with a big boot and attacks him some more. Murphy wins by DQ. 10 out of 10. 1 no predictions. Elias comes out. Kills Toronto on the mic. Edge comes out and hits Elias with a spear, which is probably one of the cooler moments of the night. I like the fact that Murphy won by DQ. It continued the Roman Reigns attacker storyline, to which Buddy basically ended up saying he lied, because here's Daniel Bryan's big thing of this. Oh, you push someone into a wall, they'll say anything you want them to say. Yeah, you literally got him to say, literally later in the night, he then gets him to say he lied by doing the exact same thing. It's probably going to be revealed that it is Daniel Bryan and Rowan next week. Daniel Bryan did say he's going to have the answer next week. Either that, I would like it to be Harper, but it's most likely going to be Daniel Bryan and Rowan, which kind of sucks. Match number 3, the Women's Tag Team Championship match, Carlson Bliss versus the Iconics. Again, no prediction. This match was added during the show. Corey's actually saying bad things about Alexa Bliss. Oh my god, what the fuck kind of world are we living in? Royce throws a hissy fit. Big right by Alexa. Twisted Bliss. Bliss and Cross retained. 7 out of 10. 1 no predictions. This match was nothing to write home about. I feel like it was just a match to kind of throw in there so there's actually defense for this. And I don't know. Personally, I didn't really enjoy this match too much. I know it's hard to say given the talent that's in this. Speaking of the Iconics, Billie Kay is currently my women's champion going into 2K20 Universe mode, which is not at all what me and Jesse expected to be saying going into 2K20. I'll go through all the champions in the 2K20 video, don't worry. Match number 4, the Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Prediction was Becky Lynch. Becky gets in a triangle. Natty can't get it into a powerbomb. Counters into a leg submission. Guillotine outside. Becky sent into the barricade. Natty attacking the left knee. Sharpshooter locked in on the turnbuckle. Becky refusing to tap. Becky sends Natty into the announce table. Superplex by Natty. Becky gets the sharpshooter in on Natty. Becky sent in the corner. Natty gets in the disarmer. Natty gets into a sharpshooter. Becky rolls it into the disarmer. Natty taps. 10 out of 10. 2-0 on predictions for both myself and Jesse. This match was very good. I was surprised they put this match at the start of the card. I was expecting it later in the card. Just saying. I expected it later in the card. But yeah, it was a good match. It was kind of just cannon fodder for Becky up until, Sasha came back on Monday night with new hair, with a new wig. She's wearing a blue wig now, or I don't know if it's her actual hair. I don't know what the story with her is. Sometimes it's a wig, sometimes it's her actual hair. We're not entirely sure. But yeah, Sasha Banks is back, and she's heel. She turned heel, tagged Becky, tagged Natty, and it's looking like Clash of Champions is going to be Becky versus Sasha for the title. Give me 1 second, and I can actually look up the current rumored matches for Clash of Champions. Okay, so rumored matches currently are Becky versus Sasha for the Raw Women's title. For those of you who don't know what Clash of Champions is, every match gets defended on Clash of Champions. That's the whole tagline, is every championship will be on the line. Currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 title matches are currently booked for the show, leaving out the United States, the Raw Tag Team titles, the Cruiserweight, the Women's Tag titles. Those 4 titles are currently not on the card. King of the Ring got announced again on Monday, so King of the Ring is back. With the finale being there. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan is rumored for Clash of Champions, as that will probably be the culmination of the Attacker storyline. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ali is rumored for the IC title. SmackDown Tag Team titles after their amazing match on SmackDown Live on Tuesday. The New Day versus The Revival. Becky versus Sasha. And the next 2 I can't say, because if I say them, it's going to spoil what happened in matches later on this card. Which means King of the Ring final will not have Ali, because he is actually in the King of the Ring tournament. But again, these are rumored matches. Who knows if these are actually going to happen. Alright, match number 5, men's singles match, Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg. Prediction was Goldberg. Super kick, Goldberg out at 1. A second super kick, another kick out at 1. Spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. Goldberg wins, 0-10. 3-0 on predictions. Crowd was pretty quiet, to be honest. Dolph grabs Mike, talks shit. Pretty sure he dropped an F-bomb. Goldberg comes back down. Spear, fuck Goldberg. Calls him out again. Says anybody can get lucky twice, idiot. Just send this bullshit already. Honestly, Goldberg is such a fucking laughing stock of this business, honestly. He said, I think that's what Dolph says. He said he's a laughing stock of this business, and it's true. Another spear. Drake Maverick trying to find R-Truth by the 4 announcers, because Drake Maverick, or R-Truth and Carmelo were hiding in the 4 announcers. Yeah, current champion, by the way, for 24/7 champion, Elias. Won it on Raw. After this. I don't know, man. It's dumb. I hate Goldberg. If you guys don't understand why I get so upset about this whole shit, it's the fact that Dolph Ziggler busts his ass for this company. He was supposed to apparently be let go. Now, this is all rumor, and it's not really said. Apparently, it's been said this is false, but it could still be true. That he was signed a handshake agreement to leave after a match he had against The Miz on Raw, and that was it. He was going to be done. He'd go on and do whatever he wanted. He'd do future projects. And Vince kind of reneged on the deal and said, nah, I'm just going to pay you to sit home till your contract runs out. It's kind of, I don't know what's really going on. I hope Dolph's not going to leave. I personally think he should. Like, he should go to AEW and get better treated. However, I don't think he's going to. I think he'll probably end up staying. I want him to stay. I love Dolph Ziggler. He's one of my favorite fucking superstars. I just feel like they're going to fucking they're screwing him over, and he's getting screwed so bad by WWE, and that's all I can say. Match number 6, United States Championship match, AJ Styles versus Ricochet. Prediction, Styles. This is actually the match we stopped watching at when we initially stopped watching on Monday. Really cool moment. Ricochet stepped over Anderson and Gallows and takes down Styles with Rana. Ricochet was in a Nightwing-themed attire, which I thought was really cool. Springboard elbow drop off one leg because Styles has been attacking it the whole time, and Styles goes and attacks it more. Calf crusher reverse into the Anaconda Vice by Ricochet. I did not expect an Anaconda Vice. I'm just going to say that right now. If you guys don't know what the Anaconda Vice is, it was CM Punk's submission finisher. Ricochet hung up on the ropes after distraction by Gallows and Anderson. Ricochet caught into a Styles clash out of a moonsault, which is a really badass moment. Styles wins 10 out of 10, 4-0 on prediction. There's currently nothing booked for Styles at Clash of Champions. Or rumored, I mean. Match number 7, SmackDown Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Ember Moon. Prediction, Moon. Moon keeping the control, Bayley going wild, starting to shift the momentum. Inverted Boston Crab in on Moon. Moon fights out of it. Super kick by Moon. Bayley catches her with an elbow on the suicide dive. Bayley heads up top. Moon stops her from getting set up. Hurricane Rana from up top. Double knees to the face and a 2 count. Bayley to belly avoided. Rana reversing into a powerbomb by Ember. Moon heads up top. Bayley gets up there. Avalanche Bayley to belly. Bayley retains 9 out of 10, 4-1 on predictions. I feel like they wasted Ember on this. She's basically done nothing but lose since she came up to the main roster. Like, she's won a few things. Most of the time she's been losing, which is very, very upsetty spaghetti for me. So I love Ember Moon. She's fantastic. She deserves better than this bullshit. Like, I get it. They're trying to set Bayley up in some big fucking fashion, but come on. The fuck is this, WWE? Match number 8, men's singles match, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. If Owens loses, he will quit the WWE. Prediction, Owens. Shane gets on the mic to talk shit, pulls Elias out as a special guest enforcer, which happened again on SmackDown, even though Elias was apparently really traumatized after this match and was really shaken up. Not shaken up enough. Realize, that's 2 nights removed from this. He wasn't shaken up on Monday because he was there to get the 24/7 championship, but he was too shaken up on SmackDown, even though he ended up being in a match on SmackDown anyway. Or a special guest enforcer again. Shane rolls out and Elias gets in his face. Shane counts with the ref. KO gets back in. Elias trips KO as Shane runs past. KO nearly gets counted out all again. KO takes Shane down, hits cannonball on him, sends Shane outside. Suicide dive stopped by Elias. Shane hits him in the gut and throws him in the barricade. Fans start chanting, Shane, you suck. Pop-up powerbomb reverse, DDT by Shane for a 2 count. Shane goes for the sharpshooter but KO reverses it. Pop-up powerbomb and Elias strikes the ref. Roll up by Shane. Elias throws a chair in. KO picks it up and Shane tries to get him to use it. Throws it on the ground, yells at Elias. Shane accidentally takes out Elias. Super kick, senton from up top, frog splash. Elias pulls the ref out of the ring. KO takes out both officials by accident. Elias takes KO out of the ring. KO hits him and then uses the chair on Elias. Throws him in the timekeeper's area. KO goes to hit Shane with the chair, but the ref comes in. He hands him the chair, kicks Shane in the balls. Stunner, KO wins. 11 out of 10, 5-1 predictions. Now, a lot of people have been talking shit about this match because they say KO should have been disqualified for attacking the officials. However, if we scroll back up, Shane accidentally takes out Elias. That would be Shane putting his hands on an official long before KO put his hands on an official in that match. So when you look at it, Shane would really be the one disqualified, and Kevin would still win this match, regardless. But he did kick Shane in the balls at the end, which kind of made the feud drag on. And the match that Elias was special guest enforcer for was Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe, where Elias ended up really fucking really fucking fast count for Samoa Joe to pick up the victory, which I thought was kind of bullshit. Sorry, I did. But yeah, this match was really good. I don't like the fact that the feud's continuing because I really don't want Shane on TV anymore. But I mean, I guess it's okay because we get to see Shane get hit with stunners. I don't fucking know. But yeah, a lot of people have been talking shit about this. Also, I want to point out, the SmackDown before SummerSlam, Shane said, if this is really what you want, this is what you're going to get on Sunday. After tipping the announce table over on KO and then kicking a chair in KO's face, I'm thinking, and there's probably a lot of people who've realized how stupid Shane is with this, but I'm thinking, Shane, you're talking about all the ways that KO could lose this match. You do realize if you kick the chair into his face, you would get disqualified, right? Thus meaning Kevin Owens wins and stays with the company. Isn't that like the exact opposite of what you want? I have no idea what was going through Shane's head when he thought, if that's what you really want, this is what you're going to get on Sunday. Like, dude, cool. Kick a chair into his face. He'll win, you fucking retard. Jeez, man. I swear to God, heels are the stupidest fucking people in wrestling sometimes. Like, they do not think things through. Match number 9, women's singles match, Charlotte Flair versus Charlotte. I can't speak today. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's like 4 in the morning. I haven't been to fucking bed. I gotta go to sleep after this. Literally, I'm finishing this video, going the fuck to bed. Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus. Prediction was Flair. Figure 4 reversed into a head scissors takedown. Charlotte sends Stratus into the steps. What's my Twitter blinking about? Okay, New York Knicks. I don't care. Trish unloading on Charlotte after loads of trash talk. Charlotte sends her out of the ring for a nasty landing. Moonsault gets reversed and Trish sends Charlotte face first in the turnbuckle. Chops by Stratus. Flair hits a big boot, fighting up top. Rana from up top reversing into a powerbomb setup. Stratus ended up reversing that back into a Rana for a 2 count, which I thought was a really cool reversal. So basically, Stratus went up to try to hit a Hurricane Rana. Charlotte reversed it, starting up for a powerbomb, and then Trish re-reversed it back into a Hurricane Rana, which I thought was awesome. Charlotte attacking the leg, goes for the figure 4, reversed into a pin for a 2 count, comes out of it into a figure 4, bridges into the figure 8. Charlotte gets the rope, spear avoided. Yes, Trish Stratus could have almost beaten Charlotte Flair with the figure 8. Stratus action, Charlotte kicks out, chops on their knees to standing chop. Stratus gets the momentum out of it. Chick kick for a 2 count. Charlotte gets in the figure 4, bridges to the figure 8. Stratus taps, Flair wins. 10 out of 10, 6-1 on predictions. Trish gets a massive ovation and tons of praise from the Toronto crowd. Honestly, a career well fought, and to one of the best women's wrestlers of all time, thank you for everything you did in the ring for every single fan who watched you growing up, including myself and Jesse and my brother Damien. Trish Stratus was probably one of our favorite female superstars growing up, and she had a hell of a career. Bret Hart backstage talking with Seth Rollins, says knock him dead. I'm thinking, Bret, is that really what you want to tell Seth when you say he injures everybody? But I thought it was really funny. I think everyone thought it was funny that Bret Hart, who berates Seth Rollins online, constantly saying he's unsafe, is talking backstage to Seth Rollins. Match number 10, WWE Championship match, Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Prediction, Kofi Kingston. Kofi shoved down on the barricade by Orton from up top. Orton in control over Kofi. Randy up top going for a superplex. Kofi fights it off for a bit before attacking Randy's back, sending him back down. Diving DDT, taking Orton down. 2 count by Kofi. Drop kick by Kofi, taking down Orton repeatedly. New Day boom drop, setting up for trouble in paradise, but Orton reverses it into a backbreaker. Orton mocking the New Day rocks claps. Draping DDT avoided, and Kofi sends him over the top rope. Trust fall takes Orton down. Frog splash crossbody, which I thought was one of the coolest things ever. I've never seen somebody do a frog splash crossbody. But Kofi did it, and it looked awesome. Draping DDT, RKO reverse into a backslide. Trouble in Paradise avoided, kick caught with an RKO out of a dive. Orton smiles instead of pinning. Kofi rolls out of the ring. Orton trying to attack Kofi from his kids. Kind of just smiles. He's like smiling at Kofi's kids. Double count out. 10 out of 10. 62 on predictions. Fans were chanting bullshit. Kofi starts to attack Orton with a kendo stick and then a chair. Trouble in Paradise, and Kofi holds up the championship. I was pretty pissed off at the end of this by a fucking count out. One, because it means me and Jesse lost on that prediction, which pisses me the fuck off. 2, because are you fucking serious? They did it by a count out. Just upset me, that's all. It just upset both me and Jesse. Like, seriously, this match we've been waiting 10 fucking years for, and they end it with a fucking count out. But at Clash Champions, the rumored match is Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston again for the championship. I don't know if it's going to mean Kofi loses it, and they maybe want to prolong it, or if he's going to retain still, and maybe not lose it till, like, December, so he can be in the Rumble. I don't fucking know what they're playing with Kofi, you guys. I really don't. Match number 11, men's singles match, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. Prediction, Wyatt. Firefly Funhouse thing pops up, then distorts to darkness, and the words "let him in" over a few guitar riffs. He comes out with a lantern with his own old head, like the old styled red dread, single red dread Bray Wyatt head in it. I didn't realize that until a little bit later, but yeah. Song is the same, but not a slow tempo. It's more of a metal song. It's still catching fire, like catching flies in his mouth and all the same lyrics, but it's more of a metal-based song instead of like catching flies, like that sort of style. Nameplate says "let him in" and then changes to "The Fiend," which I thought was a really cool like setup for the nameplate. The song also says either "let him in" or "burn him." I couldn't really tell. "Let him in" makes sense, but so does "burn him" in a way. The head on the lantern, like I said, is Bray's head from back in the day, which apparently they're censoring, so that's only going to be on pay-per-views. Raw and regular Raw and SmackDowns, it seems like The Fiend will not have the lantern, but on pay-per-views, when he actually enters matches, he will in fact have that. Fiend going wild on Finn immediately, massive headbutt, yowie wowie chants. My favorite part about The Fiend and Bray Wyatt is yowie wowie. The yowie wowie chants are getting fucking amazing. Gets him locked in a half Nelson, close on in the back of the head, let him in chants, Uranagi, Bray's gonna kill you chants. He looks at his hands, puts them over his head. Sister Abigail set up, Finn reverses, Sling Blade going wild on Bray, stop to Bray. Coup de grace, caught into the mandible claw. Balor passes out, The Fiend wins. 10 out of 10, 7-2 on predictions. Lights go out, the laughing, the eerie music, the shing kind of music. Light pops up. He's on the entrance ramp. Full lights up. Finn Balor's in the ring with John Cone by himself. There was also the point where he did the spider crawl thing, like where he did the... I can't do it. I can't show you guys it because the camera angle. But you know what I mean, where he's like fucking bent over backwards, like he's about to start crawling backwards. Well, yeah. Finn got scared by that. Everyone gets scared by that, even though everyone's seen it. But yeah. He is being advertised for apparently the next 2 Raws. Thinking they're going to set him up for something at Clash of Champions. I'm not entirely sure. I personally don't mind if they try to hold him back from certain pay-per-views and they try to keep him to like bigger pay-per-views and they don't use him as much. I want this Bray Wyatt gimmick to work, and there's some news for 2K20 about The Fiend that I'll get to in the video about 2K20 later today. Alright, and finally match number 12, the Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Lesnar was the prediction. Lesnar attacking the ribs, German suplex, Seth lands on his feet, curb stomp for a 2 count, super kick caught, lands on his feet after German suplex again, another super kick, goes for the curb stomp, gets reversed into an F5, whipping Seth around by the tape on his ribs, attacking his ribs more. Now, I misheard this quote, it is actually torture time, bitch. I thought for a minute he said suplex time, bitch. No, he said torture time, bitch. 2 German suplexes, another outside the ring, another one inside the ring. Lesnar tries for an F5 into the post. Rollins reverses it and sends him into the post, throws him into it again. Springboard knee strike, side steps, knee strike from the top turnbuckle, caught into a German suplex. The gloves come off, throws him across the ring with a normal suplex, throws him into the corner. Lesnar squeezing his ribs, just trying to kill Seth Rollins. Lesnar torturing Rollins, slams him into the corner again. Rollins sidesteps and sends him into the post. Rollins sends him into the announce table with a big boot. Suicide dive, a second, goes in for a third, but gets caught and slammed into the post. That was kind of an obvious sort of thing that was going to happen. Set up the Spanish announce table, super kick to the top of the post. Frog splash sending Brock through the table. A frog splash in the ring. Curb stomp for a 2 count. Second stomp gets caught. F5 gets reversed. Curb stomp. Rollins wins. 15 out of 10. 7-3 on predictions. I ain't even mad. So for those of you who are wondering, why exactly did me and Jesse predict Brock Lesnar for that match? We thought WWE was going to go against what the fans would really want, which is Seth Rollins winning the title back. However, they did at least go for what we wanted, and Seth is the champ again. And they didn't kind of fucking screw us over like they did when Roman and Brock were facing him a million times. And the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, returned on Monday. I still don't like Braun Strowman, but he did return on Monday, and kind of looks like he's going to be facing Seth for the Universal Championship at Clash of Champions. That is the rumored match currently going. He did come out and save Seth during kind of a beatdown. Ricochet came down and saved him too. It was AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins, and the club kind of got involved, or the OC got involved. Ricochet and Braun Strowman ended up showing up and helping Seth, and Braun handed him the title and kind of just looked at him. So you kind of guess that, yeah, they're probably setting up for Braun Strowman. I don't know if they're going to have him win it. Personally, I don't want them to. I don't like Braun Strowman. I never have. I don't want him to win the championship. But we'll see what they decide to do for this. Hopefully it's keep the title on Seth, because they have some shit that they can get with that. Alright, and that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Stay golden. Peace.